Hey there! So I'm Robert, and this is my newly rebranded channel, Dark Raven Wargaming. So for many years I've had this idea to make a unique demon army for 9th Age that really doesn't look like any other out there. And also I wanted to mix different kind of models that still look good together. And besides that, I also wanted part of it to be playable as Saurian Ancients later on, with the help of some additional Lizardmen models. And now, after increased planning, I'm finally ready to start building it. So I thought, why not share the updates in a video series? Now, the color theme of the army will be kind of purple-bluish with some grey and dark brown, as you can see from this first one. And this model is gonna be one of my 2 Titanslayer Chariots when playing as Daemon Legions. And then Sigurdsword Pack someday later when playing Saurian Ancients. So army-wise, I will mainly have models from 4 places. First, War Machine Hordes, primarily from Legion and Minions. Secondly, Tyranids. Third, Lizardmen or Seraphon. And then lastly, also some Siege. And from now on, I'm just gonna assume that you're mainly interested in 9th Age. But since most of the army will be playable in Warhammer as well, I will always include a name of the Warhammer 8 counterpart if such exists. And also, after all, you never know if I someday either decide to go back to Warhammer or test the old world. But back to the specific model. If you're wondering about the build, it's a small conversion from Legion. So the chariot or mount is a Scythian, or how you pronounce it. And then the rider is the sorceress that usually rides a Hellion. And then lastly, I also added a leather strap under the belly of the mount to make it more realistic as a working harness. And this thing, having like mounted mini-monsters instead of chariot models, is a strong personal preference of mine. So you will see a lot of that both in this army and a few of my others as well. Now, the demon army will be a slower and gradual project, but my goal is having the models for a playable list without proxies sometime during the summer, and then a decent sized army around early fall, hopefully. So the series will show one new single model or unit per video, and then from the next video and onward, I will also talk a bit about them rules-wise in the game, and not just the physical models like I did today. So I hope there's at least some interest for these, but either way it's gonna act as an incentive and motivation for me, which I sometimes need to get stuff done. But I still hope to see you in the next one. Peace out!